I've forgotten how to work the thing. I thought I was live. I was talking to myself. And I look at the screen and it says, do you want to go live? Yes, I do. I seem a bit close in. It's very strange. Ooh, scary. Okay. So I didn't do last week. So it's all gone to pot, obviously. I was at a boot fair on Bank Holiday Monday. And yes, crazy Bank Holiday Monday boot fairs. And I've just realised there's another bank holiday coming up in a week or so. So there we go. But hello, everyone. Good to see you. Happy chap. How you doing? He's been whizzing around town, picking up lots of pickups from Hook and A3. Didn't do the A3 this week. Luke went down there, I think. Blue Harvest Toys, you've been doing loads of Star Wars stuff, I see. Like every time I see it, I think I've got to get all those crates and boxes of Star Wars stuff. I will do it. It's a promise. We'll do it this year. I'd like to go through it, actually. I think I bought it probably over 10, let me think about this, 10, 15 years ago. And I had little bits from when I was a kid that I'd kept. My X-Wing, obviously, and probably about a dozen figures. Sold my Death Star, though. Why did I do that? Leanne, good to see you. Always good to see Leanne. And Pete the Monkey Thrifter. TMT got a sealed box DVD combo for a tenner yesterday. Make and model. Is it a Panasonic? Is it a? I've sold one today. Parts. Let's have a look at that. It was that was a good little order for the morning. Where's orders? Oh, there it is. See all orders. See all orders. So it was. I mean, you wake up and you sold a DVD recorder and you think, oh, I've got to pack the thing. Oh my God, I've also sold something else. Well, this is nice. It was a Toshiba RDXV60K. 40 powers off. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. That sold for £60. I think I bought that for a tenner. It's all right, isn't it? Love that kind of thing. Love that kind of thing. I was going to do a video. I always say I'm going to do videos, never do them. Rather disgraceful YouTuber that I am. And the video was going to be, what would you need to do to earn £40,000 on eBay? Thought I might do it because I need to know it myself. There's no way I earn that much money. Money isn't the only thing in the world, but I was going to do it on the basis of, on average, I was maybe going to do a couple of scenarios. One that basically you buy something for £1 and after profit you make 4. After costs you make 4. So you do a 1 to 4. You're a 1 to 4 bod after fees. You've turned your pound into 4. What do you need to turn over to make £40,000? Guesstimations probably between at least £100,000 and £150,000. So you're in that territory. And then I might do one if you're a 1 to 2. 1 to 2, you buy something for £1 and after costs and fees and everything, you make 2. And then I might do a 1 to 8. All very interesting stuff. I did one a while ago that said turnover is meaningless. And I gave 4 examples of where people were making the same profit. So yeah, I might do that. I like that kind of boring thing. Where to get up to? Pure Retro. Good to see you. Sally's Piccalilli Putt. That should be a name of a band. Good to see you, Sally. Still got no Piccalilli in the house, although I know the Tesco order does go in tomorrow. Bit of ham and Piccalilli. Oh yes, indeed. Christopher from Cookie in the Haydens. Hello, Chris. All right at the back. All right. Good to see you. Another bank holiday next week, Pete. Will there be another live next week? No. I will either be running around trying to get all the stuff before my other local boot fair goers, tripping them up and throwing them curveballs, going, yeah, I saw a box N64 over there. Yeah, honestly. And then running the other way and getting all the good stuff. And there will not be, I might do a live in the week. I'll tell you what, though, don't have to take it out of you, all this booting, rooting and a booting. I was, because I'm trying to list constantly, you've got to do lists, haven't you? You've got a list. And last night, I got to about it must have been about 10-ish, 9, 10-ish. And there's a few things we do. Anyway, I thought I've got a list. So I did force myself to listed these things. DS Lite, not a lot of money on them, really. I sold one, pink. I think pink's maybe the best colour. It had a cracked hinge with 2 rubbish games and a charger. It went for 34. I was looking up the price of a white one, 25 quid, no charger, but in working good condition. I was quite surprised about that. But there you go. It is what it is. Paid a tenner for those. Trying to get 2025. We shall see how we go. But new routine in the sales of the Unexpected House, because I've been absolutely drowning in stock and mess, and it's getting really messy, and I'm tripping over things, and it's all going a bit wrong. All going a bit wrong on that front. So we've decided. I said to Liz, "You got to help me out here. Can we every day at a certain time, just for a quarter of an hour, tidy up? Because if it's left to me, I just don't do it. I'm terrible." And she was like, bit my hand off. She was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." So yeah, 8:30, and 8:30 is a bit of a difficult time. Just after dinner, I've had a massive bowl of dinner, and I'm beginning to doze off. And it's like, oh, we've got to do something. So, it's good. 8:30 is quarter of an hour tidy up time for us. Trouble was, the first day, I was actually chilling, listening to some football on the Radio 5. I was lying on the bed, actually, just sort of chilling and listening to the footer. And I heard a shout from downstairs, "You ready to do it then?" And I thought, should I pretend to be asleep? Perhaps I can get out of it. I'm terrible, aren't I? But no, we've been doing it. I think for about a week now, and it is helping immensely. Just that quarter of an hour, boom, do it. I always say little things make a big difference. Like list 5, get up in the morning. You notice I'm not doing it at the moment, but get up, list 5, just do 5, just do 1, just do 3, just do it, and all those little bits, regular, consistent, every day, will help. So there's lots of hellos. 80s Horror Fan 88. Mark bought a Darth Vader's case full of figures for £55. Amazing. What, the original, got the C-3PO one or the Darth Vader one? Was that boot fair or was it bidding? Fane Simon. Thanks for sending me that eSIM, Simon, Faye. I actually scanned the barcode and it was coming up with a slightly different product. So I might well send you a photo of a barcode. Yes, interesting stuff. Digilogic. What does that mean? Digilogic. Hello, Neil. I've got that camera. Bought a rubbish camera at a boot fair, apparently, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. It's got a circle and a triangle on it. 40k a week? Did I say a week? I meant a year. Now then, Pete, says Pete. Gary's in. Hello, Gary. Good to see you. Where did I see you the other day? It's probably on Richard and James's channel. Soul Steps. Sounds like something out of the Avengers. Soul Steps. Richard Hale, good to see you. You can turn over 85k and make 45 profit. Yeah, you certainly can. There's all different sorts of. You buy, if you are buying stuff dirt cheap and selling it high price. So that's why I wanted to do kind of like that. Well, if you are turning a pound into 4, if you're turning a pound into 8, if you're turning a pound into 20. They're all good things. I think it just gives people an idea, because they're all very much like, what can I earn? I think it'd be a good thing to do. I mean, I'm bound to get like, oh, I do this, I do that. When I did my other one, they said, you've wangled the figures to just demonstrate your point. I said, well, I've given 4 different scenarios. It's not exactly, yeah, I have done it to those. 165 items picked up this weekend, now to a list. Yeah, that I like hearing that sort of thing. It's all about this time of year is getting loads and loads of stuff, which is what I've been trying to do. So if I go to a boot fair and I'm like, I haven't got much, it's a bit like, because I said this before, if you're aiming to list 10 a day, that's 70 a week. If you take into account when you don't source, maybe you need to source 100 a week or 110 a week to take into account the fallow period. So if you go to 3 boot fairs, you need to be getting like 40 items per boot fair. Does that happen all the time? You might go around once, and this happened to me, and you're like, I haven't got anything. And I think this is the difference between a full-timer and maybe a part-timer who likes to bag bangers. Definitely, I cannot, if I see something and think, oh, it's only like £10 profit, you're pretty much forced to take it, I would say. Because if you don't, you may not see anything else. Ask me about my 1979 Lego space sets I got the weekend. Oh, grey. They were some of the first Lego sets I had, and I had got some of them not sealed. Did you say sealed? Oh my God, they're going to be huge, because I know the used ones are worth a lot of money. Oh my God. I mean, Neil, all donations to the channel were gratefully accepted. My take-home end-of-year profit for the last 2 years has been almost exactly 50% of my gross turnover. I'm hearing you, Chris. Probably along the same lines. Yeah, they're all thereabouts. Maybe a little bit higher on the profit, on the income. But yeah, it's a good. I think a good estimate would be 50 to 60, between 50 and 2/3 of your turnover. It would be profit, I think. How much you want, Funky? We've got a bidding war going on. Hello, Ashley. Good to see you. Jay Flipping Sloth. Good to see you, Jay. Do you do apps cool? I got a little kind of like. I met a guy at a boot fair and he was saying apps cool is really good, so I may well do that. Right, I'm aiming for 250 a set. Sets 885 and 2 times 6801. Let's have a look at those sets. Lego 885. Did I have it? I had the little van that opened up. A spaceship. It was a little. Okay, that's a little. No, I didn't have that. I had white spaceman and 2 times 6. God, to get that seal, that's incredible. I might have had that one, 6801. I think I probably did. You're doing it on bids. I'd imagine you do that on bids. If I'm not doubling my money, then I'm not buying it. Yeah, I hear what you're saying there. That's probably what I go for, unless it's like, yeah, well, even if it was over 100, yeah, I'd probably want to double my money. So yeah, definitely hearing you. Ideally, at least 4 times, but like I say, bigger things, less profit. Okay, I've all got you all going about profit and turnover. I'm listening on my iPad whilst listening on my phone. That's multitasking. Well, Sally, you go for it. Big shout out to Sally's Piccalilli Pots, who is listening on her iPad, listening on the phone, and probably doing lots of other things with lots of other devices. Bigger things make an even bigger difference. Bigger things. Yeah, bigger things do make a big difference. Right, I bought a load of Star Wars 90s stuff last week. Yes, not my thing. I love the 80s stuff, though. Which can be 5 times min? Which can be 5 times min? Yes, Pete's Retro. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think you need to double after expenses. I think that's probably what he means. Right, let's get Perhaps I need to list some stuff. Right, send the barcode over. That's what I meant. Oh, that's what he did mean. There we go. Happy chap. I get freaked out when I don't get a lot of stuff. I panic when I get a lot of stuff. Pete, never panic. Okay? If you don't find anything at a boot fair, just find another boot fair. Don't panic buy. That's been my pearl of wisdom for the day. You know, it's a long time bought and regretted. Fix it for reselling. I can't. Can I remember the name? Come on. It's not Dave. There's another name. Is it Mark? No. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. I am absolutely awful. I can see his face. Terrible. Apps Court is awful these days, says Bold Finds. Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy who told me about it hadn't been there for a while. Derek's sales are very slow. I'm removing my auto decline. Oh, yeah, I don't have auto decline. I'm not a fan of apps, but strokes for folks. But I did get there. Right, okay. I have been. Zeus is coming. Hello, Z. Enjoying your Bolton Toy Fair things. All very good. Husty My Lounge is currently right. Have I got to the bottom? I don't want to skip anyone. I don't do a nice. It's Rummage Around. I was just thinking of Rummage this morning. Old Scrummage. Good to see you, Kieran. Good to see you. How are you? Doing some crazy bits and bobs. To drop onto Kieran's channel and make an appearance. Lee. I was going to say Lee, but I didn't. I do apologise. I think they should make it a law that if you hover over, like if I hovered over only cool stuff, it would just give the name. That would be absolutely ideal. Right, yeah. So this morning I have been packing, got all my packing up today. So all the stuff that's got to go today, a lot of the stuff that's got to go tomorrow. I'm a bit short on boxes, but I've got a lot of cardboard, and I've got a couple of. I've got this. I've got a pack. It's just one of those kind of like, oh god. So for me in this will be probably double bubble wrapped. I might put a bit of cardboard there just to give it a bit of ooh la la, and then it will be double wall cardboard around one way and kind of like the ends, little bits at the end. And I've also got, you see that sort of guitar effects pedal. Not that one slightly smaller that's sold. That has also got to go in a couple of days. I might try and get those out of the way. All right, let's get on and do some listing. Look at this, 17 minutes gone. I have not done diddly squat. Is anyone saying anything important? I always do review the chat afterwards, and I think, oh, I missed that out. Z, do you have a source for where fares are? Like to go and buy and sell. The only time I would be happy with double your money is on high ticket items. Yes. The higher it is, the less profit, because the bigger the return in terms of money. Yes, definitely. Barry Potter fairs. Barry Potter, Derek Trotter, Harry Potter. What's going on? Low of item I wouldn't bother with. Yeah, you don't want to go £1 to £2, do you? You don't want to, but 100 to 200. Yeah, maybe. Problem is auto accept and auto decline. It doesn't update with price changes. What? The problem with auto accept and auto decline is it doesn't update with price changes. Oh, okay. Well, I don't do the auto. I always will be. I will always consider anything. Well, I'll be offended by a lot of things. Although I had one the other day. I got an item on for 65, pair of Echo Felicia boots. I hope I said that right. 65. Not been on. When did it get listed? 21st of March. Offer came in for 50. It's, 65 to 50. He's kind of, as he would say, take it. Only cost you £5. I didn't take it. I went back with. I thought, well, let's try a halfway. Just 15 quid off of a £65 item seemed a little bit strong. I was, I was on the edge. Anyway, I thought going back with 60 is just going to like scarper. So I went back with £57.50. And she scarpered. But then I did offer to watchers, offer to buy, offer to whatever it is. And that gets me sometimes because I can see an item, it's got 8 watches on it. And then when you send your offer, it only goes eligible people it's sending to is like 2. Maybe it's because they've already had an offer. I don't know, because I do it quite often. Anyway, sent out an offer for 55, accepted. Another one sold today, which is nice. Kieran, tricks are tricking along. It's tricky. It's tricky to what is it? To rock around, it's round a time. It's tricky. I've got that somewhere. They say I'm overrated. Musicians really hate it. My name is Run. I'm number 1. It's not that complicated. Etc. Etc. Right. Let's get on with some listing. Husty's Emporium. We've got 2 skateboards. I've got another one of those. Those No Fear skateboards. Right, I do need to get on. Right. You talk amongst yourselves. I'll get on with some work. What's this? Another item sold? Surely not. No. It was a pair of boots. That little red dot is misleading. Right, let's have a look at this Smirnoff. The kind of thing you think would be ideal for a man cave. Got it a few weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, really. It cost me £10. I got some lovely Art Nouveau ones not long ago, and they sold really well. I can't remember the name of the bloke. They were Seasons ones. £5 on bids. Okay, £28. Buy it now. That's more like it. Okay, let's have a look at the solds. I'm just going to draft these up quickly. $24.99 best offer accepted. $2.94 postage. You kidding me? This has got to be at least like I think I'm putting it on the big boy postage. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking it's around about 2025, but I will want to have my postage on. That's not a great flip, is it? I bought it for a tenner. Lesson learnt there. Someone's got one for 28 with £3.35 postage. You probably could do it small parcel actually, but God, it'll have to be well wrapped. Okay, I am going £21.99 with £7.50 postage. It does look a little bit dark in places. I don't know what you say about that, really. It's obviously the mirror, the glass or whatever. Vintage Smirnoff vodka pub mirror. In good condition, 1 owner. Let's get rid of that. Like I say, I'm just setting these up, so getting my prices, doing the research, so I can carry on chatting to you. I think I'm going to put that as more postage. I'll have a think about that. I may well sort of start kind of packing that up, but we put it on £7.50 postage. Save that for later. Right, the other thing I've got, let's do this one now. It's PSP. This was bought for a tenner as well. Off a guy I kind of know. And it turned on with the power charger in. Was making a bit of a funny noise, but it didn't seem to turn on when you didn't have the power supply in. I was hoping it would charge the battery. So what I've done is I've charged up a little bit this morning, a known working battery, because I don't know whether it's the battery or whether the PSP is bricked. It has also got a little crack in the screen there, which is, I can't say I noticed, but when I was buying it, I thought, well, a tenner is kind of what it would sell for parts. Okay, that turns on. So basically, that battery is completely dead. I should write on this. I think this will end up being sold for parts anyway, because it keeps going whir. I can't turn the thing off now. There we go. Right, so that good battery will go back in my good PSP. That's a Duff battery. I do need a spring out of one of these things for the door. I've got a working one, but all it is sort of like not working on it is the spring. So I'm probably going to nick the spring out of this. I have to remember how to. They're a little bit fiddly, these things, but there is a tiny lot of spring at the top. So I'm probably going to take that out, and I'll sell this as parts. There goes my battery cover. So was everyone tuning in last Monday? I very much doubt it, but I hope not. Maryliness. Hello, Maryliness. Was it Mary Lynn's? Good to see. It's not a name I've seen before. I would pay 100 to get 200 back any day of the week. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's all very different to dependent on who you're talking to. Amazon, if you're on an Amazon bod, you bite anyone's arm off at that if you've got huge volume going on. I'm trying to put some stuff on Amazon at the moment, and it's giving me all sorts of trouble. I will be talking to Faye and Simon, the resident Amazon experts. It's not just how much back. If it's a fast seller, I'll take a small return. Very true, very true. Just on Star Wars figs. Oh yeah, Mark loves his Star Wars figs. I paid up for a pair of specialised S-Works cycling shoes in a Chazza. Paid $39, but should get $150. Sometimes you do that. I've been at boot fairs and I've seen someone like skip over something. Oh, it's 30 quid. And I've gone, oh, well, I'll have it. 150 back. Yes, indeedy. Bills and Moon. Peter, your mirror is broken. I can't see myself in it. Oh, dear. I was trying to find a picture of something horrible. I was going to put it up to the camera, but I haven't got anything to hand. Right, I'll get that fixed then. Those mirrors are a nightmare. Yeah, I've sold 4 mirrors. Photographing mirrors is always a challenge. Yes, it will be. It will be. I won't do that classic one where that bloke sold that kettle. I saw you at my local boot at the weekend, Pete. Ah, yes. Well, I was out and about. So good to see you. Did you come and say hello? Normally, when people come and say hello, I kind of always look a bit kind of like perturbed. But I try and be friendly. Talking of which, I did get these at the weekend, and they were £7. They don't have. They're black inside. I've got 2 pairs of Hunters. Now, normally Hunters have that inside, and somewhere where you put your name. Those ones don't. But yeah, I don't know whether different type of Hunters. Let's see how much these. Hang on, how am I going to look up the size? 5. It's got it on it. Thank God for that. Right, Hunter Green Wellies. So I bother putting size 5. Let's put size 5. See what we get. Are they size 5? They look bigger than size 5. Well, maybe not. So, these look exactly the same. Someone is trying to get £60. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Okay. So what are they selling this as? New without box. Okay. Let me share this. This just gets me. Share screen. Share. Blooming microphone in a way. This is new, apparently. Well, it has got the label. It's got the label and everything. But I can't zoom in. But really, can you see that kind of crackliness there? Okay, they haven't been worn. Well, they do look a bit. Look at the hunter. Look at it. Right, how do I stop sharing? Stop screen? Ah, there we go. Yeah, well, they don't look great. New without box. I'll tell you what though, have they got the make of these hunters? Because they're slightly different to the normal hunters. Oh, they're a bit different to mine as well. Okay, let's just get on with it. I'm thinking that these hunters are going to sell for around about 40 maybe. Oh, I've got a new offer coming. What's that on? Oh, it's on the DS Lite. The white one. They want to try and get it for £18. I only listed it last night. It's on for 25. I'm going to decline that. I did buy it for a tenner, so 10 to 18 is a bit rubbish. I'm not even going to like things like that where it's just gone on and it's £7 less. It's like almost a third of what I'm asking for. I won't even go back because DSs do sell. So okay, as well as I'm not getting on with anything today. Solds. Green. Hunters. Okay, stick it on buy it now. Condition used. 30, 25. Best offer. 45, 23, 28, 20, 25. 40 best offer accepted, 16, 13, 20, 52, 23. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get $29.99. What's the best title we've got here? Olive green. I'd say that was olive green, wouldn't you? Let's go for this one. It sold for $12.99 on offers. It's got worn condition, so we'll delete that out. Okay, size 5. I've put women's in. Well, I guess they would be women's, but I'm not going to have it in the title. I tend to be taking this out now because it is in the category, your sales category. Yeah, women's shoes. Every time I do a new listing, because I'm doing this new listing thing, it's putting it in my wrong shop category. It was just defaulting to electrical for some reason. Right, size 5. Condition used. Stick my template in and I'll fill that out later. $29.99. So down to 30, hopefully, plus postage. Save that for later. Hello, Lee. Lee number 2. Good to see you. How much would you sell a DSi in box for? I don't think I've ever had one. Yeah, if it's got the charger. I mean, obviously, it depends on the colour. If it's got everything, the stylus charger, any games with it. But around about the £50 mark, I would think. 55 in the chat and only 8 likes. Yes. You're in the middle of buying something, and I was leaving that boot fair, and I was off to the next boot fair. Otherwise, I would have said hi. Oh, yeah, do say hi next time. I got out of there at 8 o'clock, which I was very, very pleased about because I spent a load of money on a load of gaming stuff. If you're interested in gaming, I did do a video on it. People are shockingly liberal with the use of new other on eBay, yeah. I've got a nice trainer deal coming this week. Not bought off a celebrity friend, no. I did see that because the thumbnail got me. You're very clever, some of these like content creators. I sort of don't make this mistake. This person should have gone to jail. Could have gone to jail. And I'd been seeing it for like 2 or 3 days, and it was just like putting the wind up me, going, "What's that about?" And then I realised it was daily refinement. I was like, "Oh," and he was saying that. I didn't actually, I haven't watched it, obviously. Would I ever watch a video? He was saying something about rally routes. I think I hovered over it and got all the subtitles and did that for about 2 minutes, and then I just got bored. So yeah, craziness, all of that stuff. I don't know what he's going to do. You might laugh, Pete. I sold something on eBay last week, and the buyer asked me if I was in your streams. Well, better in my streams than in my dreams. Has anyone ever dreamt about boot fairs? With 5 games. Oh, I don't know, 60 quid, 70 quid. Who knows? Price it high. Sold a pair of Hunters last week or so for 28. Had them listed for 40 and gradually came down. Well, yeah, 30 sounds about right, doesn't it, Leanne? Sorry, not Leanne. Pure Retro. Starting calling you Leanne. I hate that, Peter. I've missed so many things that I've only just started using the new tool. There is a colour called Hunter Green. Nothing to do with the brand, but I think they are that colour, not olive green. That is more yellow. Okay, Hunter Green. I'll change that when I finish that off. Right, what else we got? Oh, yeah, these things. God. It's beginning to regret that I bought these, but they were only £2 each. But I did say yesterday I do need to check out whether they're any decent. Chalwin Tropic. Oh, I always make mistakes when I see other resellers buy stuff. Lee's in the chat. Okay. I did it with paperweights. But I kind of like, half-heartedly saw, all paperweights. Didn't do any research because no interest to me whatsoever. But then I saw some paperweights at a boot fair and I bought them for 25 quid. I did make money on them, but they were a load of old rubbish. But I do see paperweights at boot fairs now. I saw the other week, I saw a woman, she had this great big display cabinet, all these paperweights, and I started looking at them, like I knew what I was talking about. And I said, "Oh, how much is this?" And she said 20 quid. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I haven't got the expertise. So it's all about building your expertise in different different sort of areas. And I suppose my knowledge has built up, but not in paperweights. I did it with curtains as well. Indie chick was buying loads of curtains. I thought, all curtains. And went and bought a load of curtains and didn't, again, made money on them. And this is one of those, really, because this is like global thrifters. So you kind of sometimes, it is great that other resellers pique your interest in something. But the best way of finding out, the best stuff I've found out about is sort of off my own back, really. I've gone, okay, well, let me find out about this, that, and the other, and I go off on my own thing. So, we all walk past Louis Vuitton bags, and they were always fakes. I think I picked up a legit one the weekend. Still have loads of due diligence to do. Yes, all about the due diligence. Bills and Moon been watching Rally Routes versus Daily Refinement. It's very good. Round 1. Is it better than Tyson White? Okay, well, let's have a look at this then. Chalwin Tropic. It's probably going to be worth diddly squid. I don't know whether to clean it up or leave it. If I start cleaning it up, that could take forever. Vintage Chalwin Tropic Industrial Railway Paraffin Hurricane Lantern Lamp. Let's have a look at solds. See, I kind of think these are all modern-day reproductions, surely. Vintage Chalwin Tropic Paraffin Lamp, Hurricane Lamp, good glass. One thing I might do on these is clean the glass and get rid of all the dirt. Condition, used. buy it nows. Well, lovely condition. These aren't lovely condition. Very good. Storm lamp. I'm thinking with sort of barbecues and stuff. Yeah, here's one. £10 best offer accepted. Some of them go for 25 in great condition. That seems to be the key. Good condition one, 25. This one is missing the little cap. Okay, that's why it's gone for less than a tenner. So I would say something in not great condition has got to be around about, I'm going to say £16.99. I'm going to just try £16.99. £2 to £16.99 will be kind of okay-ish for something new and, you know. I don't know, do I need to test that? I don't really want to get loads of paraffin. Save that for later. So I have got a couple of these without the caps. So, you know, I might well try and sell those for $9.99. Mr. Diggs, hello, Adrian. Good to see you. How you doing? All right, let me catch up. Right, I'm going to do some of this. I'm interested in wrapping a frame photo. It will cost £7 with the extra wrapping. Have you checked £7? Check out if you're saying it's gone above small parcel, do check out medium parcel with the Royal Mail because it's come down to about £6. Lee had his roof on, no floors or walls yet. I've got to do some roofing. Not looking forward to that, although it was from those storms. One of our sheds had the whole of the stuff ripped off, but it has got some tarpaulin down. So, but yes, it'll be done over the summer. There's that Tyson against White. Here's Lee, a retro pursuit. I was hoping to see Lee at the boot fair this weekend, but I missed him. Apparently he got there at 8, and that's when I was leaving. A bit late for Lee. I got there at 4:45, and I was all thinking I'm going to get all the good stuff, and then a Greek guy who I set up there, he said, "Oh yeah, I got here at R4, and I got a load of Hornby." What's this? Adrian has picked up 3 Birmingham pewter military tankards. Oh, I should get some of those for Liz. She's a brummie. $2.99 each. One sold this morning for $29.99. Fantastic. Seen on his latest video, I think that is. Well done, Adrian. Good one. You get some good flips lately. Banjos and violins. My mate, Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer, he loves a good old banjolele. Do check out Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer. Right, the Mastro banjo. Oh, wow, you're talking banjos. I saw a lovely bass guitar at the boot fair. I have sold a couple of instruments, actually. I sold a couple of clarinets not too long ago. And I almost bought a trombone once, but I didn't. I think I should have done. Right, let's get on. Let's list the next things. A rather nice looking tape player, which I imagine might be worth, I don't know, £20. 20 whole pounds. Got USB thing on it. which is a bit strange. But let's have a look. I've never had one with a USB. What is it? It's a Bush CRS 132. £4. It's a refurbished one. There's an open, never used. They don't seem to have any cables with them. Let's have a look at solds. Let's have a bit of reality. Pre-owned, £25 free postage. Open, never used, £25 with postage. £20 with postage. £30 boxed. £18. So I've got all the cables and the wires. £23.99 with postage. £24.99 with the postage. £24.99 is what to go for, I think. Tested. I haven't tested mine yet. I will be doing that after this stream. £24.99. Postage paid. Save for later. Hello, Kez and gang. Good to see you, Kez. Hope you're doing well. Lee's back to work. Hello. Hello, Dave. Good to see you. The dreaded price labels at the boot fair. Yeah, I always ignore them. I always got to say things like, this isn't the real price, is it? You are joking. There was a Mega Drive that had, I think it was a load of, I think you probably saw it, Pete, and it had like £30, and each individual cartridge was like £8, £3. Crazy. Right. This is one inspiration from the Retro Pursuit. Look at that. Get into wicker. Lovely quality. Lovely quality stool. I've got one on at the moment, which hasn't sold. Although I do kind of think, oh, when it sells, how would you box that? I mean, I haven't got a box that's a real boxy box, isn't it? I haven't got a box that size. Do you make one? Do you find one? Do I go and buy some? Double wall box, 60 by 60 by 60? I think I do. Hello, Dave Tea Cakes. Reselling good to just try get going listing stuff. Cool. Make a box for it. Can you do a video on how to make a box, Richard? Or maybe a vlog? Or what are you doing? You're doing vlogs, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Cut the legs off and send separately. Yeah, flat packet. Right, let's have a look at wicker stool. Wicker stool. Wicker stool. Wicker stool, wicker stool. How am I going to find exactly the same one? Splayed legs? That doesn't sound right. Let's have a look at solds. What do you think? Give me some. I just basically what I like doing is trying to find it exactly the same one on eBay, which is not going to happen. So, how's that going to? Am I going to find it? 35 for a couple of stools there. £7.50. Cost me a fiver this, I think. £24.95. Meh. 15 quid. That's not that good, is it? This is me. This again is me trying to get into something a little bit new. Dave listed the only genuine Bush vintage radio yesterday, the cream one with the big round dial. There are 85 reproduction ones on eBay. Mine is the only real one. Interesting. I'll have to do a search on Bush radios. Yeah, I think we're looking at about 25 quid. maybe would have hoped for a little bit higher. I'm going to sort it by price, which is always a dangerous thing to do. 600, 140, 140. That's all. Where the pictures gone? Why is it not showing me any pictures? Yeah, well, there we go. Right, that's chairs. Here we go. 35 tops. That's for a kind of like biggerish kind of stool. 30 wooden woven rattan seat stool, footstool, plant stand, wicker boho. Stool, £40 plus £7 postage. Derek, they seem to top at 35 plus postage. And, you know, that is a little tiddler compared to some of these. It's a nice one, though. 27 plus postage, yeah. I will share my screen, what I'm looking at. So, if I can. Share screen. What am I doing? Share. There we go. So this is what I'm looking at. All the lovely stools sorted by price. And these ones are better than mine. That's better than mine. Better. And then we kind of get down to this is the like nearest kind of one, 35. But that was taken an offer. That's a bigger one than mine. So I am thinking around about 30 if I'm lucky. 30 if I'm lucky. Wicker boho sounds like something Snoop Dogg would say. Yes, very much. So we'll do a sell one like this. A £30 plus £7.50 postage, which will still be all right from a fiver. £30 plus £7.50 postage. And I'll have to work out how to make a book. 35 plus postage sounds good. Well, it does sound good. It does sound marvellous. Yours, oh, Etsy, of course. Sold them many times. Go for 40, come down to 32 on offers. Wow. Sally, when you leave old listings in your unsold, how long do they stay there until eBay delete them? Mine get automatically relisted. So I don't know. Maybe 3 months. I don't know. My solds have to be deleted out. But I do that every week as a kind of, or you know, a lot of the time. Okay, 35. Oh dear, 34.99. Maybe the splayed legs will sell it. Who knows? Who knows? Let's go with the retro pursuit. He knows what he's talking about. Wicker boho. Gary thinks 30 plus postage. Lee's just sold one for $39.99. We're going to get on Lee's store and have a look at his solds. Have he? Can't believe it. Let's do a bit of stalking. I do have a very select few. I won't share it, but I have very select few sellers that I watch their stores. It's normally the local guys because I love to see. I do it to see how busy they are, how much are they listed. I'm not really interested in what they've got or what they've sold, but yeah, how are they doing on their listing? Sometimes you don't see sold anyway, so it's probably not there. Oh, we sold some glasses. I've got to sell some of my glasses. Blooming things. Not sold one yet. I might stick those on Facebook Marketplace. Oh yeah, $39.99. There it is. He does not tell a lie. It's a nice one though, Lee. That's a nice one. Nice bit of the legs are very, well carved. But these look, that's like basic jobby, that one. So 35, I think, we'll be hitting that about right. Hello, another little red circle. What's this? Oh, nothing. Sometimes you get these notifications and they're not. You've already read it. Okay, where was I? I've got 20 billion windows open. 35. Thank you, everyone. It went international, so they even paid more. Wow. Yeah, it did look like a nice one, though. How much did you pick it up for, Lee? Always interested. Imagine you got that for under a tenner. You probably got it a lot cheaper. Let me know if you wish to divulge that information. Right, what else we got? Oh, it's a camera that Neil sort of I showed it, and within a second he said, "Don't ever get these." What did it say on the bottom? What did it say on the bottom? I don't think it said anything on the bottom. No, it doesn't say. It says nothing on the bottom. G plan. We used to have a G plan. Well, in actual fact, my mum and dad still had it. The round G plan table with the circular glass in the middle. And I think growing up, that bit of glass broke at least twice. But yeah, they've still got that little G plan, classic sort of like 60s furniture. That is lovely table. Right, yeah, not a great thing to get. So if you see this symbol, this is the message I got. If it's got triangle, circle on it, avoid. What did he say? What did he say? YouTube. Have a look at my comments. Very weird when I go into YouTube because I see my own thumbnail. Oh, the subs have gone down again. I love it. I did that gaming thing yesterday. Mega pint of gaming. I thought, this is great. This will be brilliant. And then you have a look at the analytics for it. It says -2 subscribers for this video. Oh, bloody hell. How do I get to the video? What am I doing? Is that one? Go into that. Right, what did Neil say? Never buy APS cameras, triangle, circle logo. APS. I don't know what that means, but it's an APS film. Oh, not that blooming smaller film. I have had those before, and they never say, oh, and the battery compartment's like completely done in. This could be a straight off chuck it away, I think. Just not worth the time. So it was only £2. I think I bought this because Mark Carrick and Luke a couple of weeks ago. There was this stall at Crystal Palace, and I went for the iPod, and there were like two hands either side of me coming in and getting these two compact cameras, which were like 50, 60 quid cameras or possibly more. And I thought, wait, I just, there's sometimes things you think, what? I should have maybe had a chance of getting that. I always used to pick up like compact cameras, and I must have been a little bit half asleep and obviously distracted by this iPod. It still is I think I bought it for a £5 and it's selling for about 35. Little iPod mini. But it's amazing how easily it is to take your eye off the ball on things. And that's why when I'm going around boot fairs, I do try and be really kind of focused and stopping a lot of the chit chat, or or being kind of like put off track from, I don't know, if you just miss out on something. When I just missed out on that Wii U, or if other sort of resellers show me stuff, it can throw your mind a lot, and it's a real knack to just go, look, put it out of your mind and just get back looking at the stuff, looking at what's there. That's all you can do. Hello, Aid. Great to see you. Aid just got out of bed. Who have I missed? Hello, mate. D&J. Oh, it's Dungeons and Joypads. Yes. Right. Well, let's have a quick look then. Yeah, avoid that logo then. I mean, I just looked at it and I should have seen it. I think I just assumed that it was normal 35mm film or whatever it is. Film open. Oh yeah, it goes in the. I have had one before, and I got a return on it because someone said, "Oh, I didn't realise it was a special film." La 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 la. Let's have a quick look. New pick XB. Someone's trying to sell one for 20 quid on solds, but or on bids rather. Sold. £15 open, never used. And yeah, the other thing is testing it. I mean, I could test it without film. It's 2 AAA batteries. Oh, you know, is it worth it? I'm going to clean it up, stick a couple of AAA batteries in, see if it, shutter goes and kind of like winds on, and try and sell it for a tenner pre-post. Probably that's probably what I'm going to do. Camera buffs who want to use APS camera feed their own film into it and use APS canisters. Oh, wow, how many people do that? Aid is feeling like poo at the moment. Well, I hope you feel better. Yes. What have you got? Have you got the COVID or just anything else? I don't think I've ever seen you not chatting at a boot, Pete. Yeah, I talked to Happy Chap just to try and put him off because he's rushing around like a maniac. But yeah, you're. I suppose you only see me when we are chatting. So, but yeah, I do try not to chat these days. You're thinking about DX films? Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Right, what else we got? I've gone over the hour. I'll do one more thing, just one more thing. Seeing as it's here, I've got those gusseted hunters. Let's quickly have a look at this. Light and sounds, motion sounds. If you're picking these up, don't get the builder saber, whatever it is. The ones with the blue connectors. Don't bother with those. And there's obviously certain ones that are more desirable. This is not that desirable. I'm not going to spoon feed you which one's a good though. You can go and research those yourself, but some of them are very, very nice. Hasbro 8. It's come up with Action Men. What does it come up? A8537. And it's come up with Action Men. Strange. Red lightsaber. No, not that one, not that one. Not that one. It is very bizarre. Okay, let's try a different code. CO86D. Let's just put in 2014 Hasbro. I've sold tons of these. There it is. £38.97. What? Blooming heck of a tarsa. I wasn't expecting that. These are good for the older Star Wars. What do they call them? Con thingies, Comic Cons. People dressing up and going to Olympia or whatever. £44.99. Creepers. £5 at most. I've got a better one for 99p. Mark Get on eBay and put in Hasbro Red Lightsaber 2014 Light and Sounds, which is what it is, and you might be pleasantly surprised. Don't tell anyone though, God's sake. $12.95, $14.99 for 2 of them. Isn't it weird? Some of them are huge amounts of money. There's the Count Dooku one. I've had all of these. $12.99 CO86D. I can't have been looking at the wrong thing, can I? £38.97. It did seem quite crazy, that price. I think it's a different one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks different. Ugh. Disney Store 2014. Cosplay, yeah, that's what I meant. They're different ones. Solid Blades, that's the kiddie version. Yeah, I thought it might be. Oh, gutted. It's the kiddie version. Not the grown-up one. Yeah, you get that. You get that one that turns red and blue. That's a good one. Also, the old Darth Maul's a good one. Okay, telescopic light and sound lightsaber. I think that's what we're looking at. £5 at most? No, we'll try and get more than that. Would have cost £1, I think. I'll have to check my old bids. $12.99. We'll see how it goes. Save that for later. I've gone over the hour, haven't I? 6. I was chatting with a mate about reselling the other day. His mum threw all his original Star Wars figures on the fire. Why would you chuck them on the fire? There is a video on YouTube of someone melting a load of Star Wars figures. But what? I mean, toxic fumes. Just why not put them in the bin? Why not give them to someone else to play with? Chuck them on the fire? I had a garage sale when I was 11 and I sold all of my... I remember at school people were throwing, like lazzing them, giving them away in last year of primary school. And then I had a garage sale when I was about 11 or 12 and I sold all mine for £1 each. £1 a figure. Tauntaun went for £4. And the Death Star went probably for £20. Oh, dear. Crazy. Right, just this last thing then. Gusseted Hunters. Oh no, that's why they were cheap. Damage. It did only cost, I think, over £1 or something. So I don't think is anyone. Can you repair that, or is that going to the great big welly heaven in the sky? That's a shame, that. But like I say, it was only £1. Yeah, it was £1, I think. I threw the £1 at him. This is vain hope now that someone's going to go, oh yeah, you can repair those. You can't repair those. What am I talking about? Right, they're chucked. Would someone want a pair of Hunter's wellies with a hole in for some bizarre reason? You know, could you make something out of that? Very much doubt it. Let's have a look. Hunter's wellies. I'm just gonna, Hunter's wellies. Let's have a look at solds and let's sort it by lowest price. UK only. Buy it now. Why would someone want a pair of knackered Hunter's wellies? Sold items. Sell the other one to Jake the Peg. Yeah, let's have a look at the other one over there. Yeah, that one's exactly the same. It's like it's cracked Such a tit. Why have I not spotted it? Because they were £1, I think. Right, sort by lowest price, list view. Punter repair kit, yeah, no, it's just not worth it, is it? It kind of crossed my mind, but it's just not worth it. No one's going to buy it with a great big blooming puncher repair thing on it. Yeah, and I thought that as well, Leanne. People do grow plants out of wellies, plus use for throwing competitions. Oh dear, I think you're serious, but that just sounds so funny. Sell them as is. People wear them for festivals. Fashion statement. Kate Moss wore that style. They will cut down into gardening shoes. Well, possibly. Yeah. So let's have a look at the Hunters. Oh, another red dot. 2 new offers. I'll just check my red dot. Hang on. No, nothing. The red dot just keeps coming up and makes me think I'm popular. Okay, this is Hunter's Wellies. I will share this. I'll keep having to look around the microphone. Share screen. That one. So, lowest price, socks, bag, boys Hunter Wellies, £2.20 on bids. I kind of want to go to buy it now. Nobody has sold broken Hunter's Wellies. They very quickly go up. Worn condition. Let's have a look at this. I mean, I could just put it in issues. Issues. Has issues. Yeah, the straps are... You never know. Okay, I'm going to see if... I'm going to put them on. What would you put them on at? I will go with Cowboy Dom. My wife's plant flowers in boots and shoes in the garden. Make me an offer, Cowboy Dom, and they can be yours. I mean, it's so annoying, isn't it? Because a lot of the time the straps are broken and this, that, and the other. Look, if you plant something in there, you could actually, as the plant grows, you could make this bigger and bigger and bigger. Look, how brilliant is that? Gusseted, you see, adjustable. Queenie Conquest. Missed you at the Boot Fair Friday. I didn't go to a boot fair on Friday. Or did I? Or perhaps you're not talking to me. Perhaps you're talking to another Pete. Who knows? Sell them as Hunter flower pots. Come on, give me a price. Give me a price. I've got a price in my head. I'm going to write it down. You've all got to guess. And while you're doing that, you've all got to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Please click the subscribe and the notification bell if you're not subbed. It's really great. It's such great fun on this channel. We play guessing games like this. Now you're selling them, Pete. You're almost convincing me. Yeah, Gary, honestly. I'll swap it for a gourd. £10, $7.99 plus P&P. Oh, yes. Binham, easy. I think you could be right, Dave. I think you could be right. But, this will just easy to list. We'll just see what they do. £15 plus post. Is that what you're offering me? Is that an offer? I don't think it is. I've glued wellies before, sold cheap. £8.95 plus postage. Okay. What I'm going to go for is, and I will keep you informed, whiteness. $7.99 plus P&P. That'll be a small parcel because and I make a little bit of money on every postage that I do. So £7.99 plus postage. Do you want to know what else is going? Before I go, I bought a load of dolls. I forget the make, horror dolls. And I had a couple of people who were interested who sent me instant messages. Thanks for that. If that was, it was. Well, I won't say the names because maybe they want to keep it kind of quiet. But the dolls, I've washed all the clothes, and they've come out really fresh. The whole thing kind of stunk of smoke and bad washing powder. And the dolls are up here. See if I can get them. I need a small stool. I better not step on that wicker stool. I'll probably break the thing. Let's just get the old IKEA stool. So I've got three. I've got 3 dolls up here, and I put them in the garden for about like 4 days on the trot, windy, thinking, oh, that'll get rid of it, and brought them back in. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I've got these dolls in. Look at that. It's like called the NSPCC. It's like a baby in a bag of cocaine. It's bicarb of soda. So they are in there for a week until the weekend, and that should be a great thumbnail. Yeah. So someone will probably clip it, and we're going to see how we do. I have used bicarb before on. I think I might have only used it once, but that's in a big plastic container, lid on, little pot of bicarb, has taken the smell out of things. But if I open that, and I was kind of thinking, is it going to be easy to get out of the doll? But I think it is only powder, so like brush off, it will come off quite easily. It's just so funny. Let me out of the bag. It's like small children and plastic bags. Fear of danger of suffocation, especially if you fill it with cocaine. Can't make myself laugh here. So put it in a bag with a couple of tumble dry sheets. Yeah, I do have a couple of tumble dry sheets. I don't want to add more smell to it, so I'm going to see how I keep tumble dry sheets in with my clothing. I don't do a lot of clothing, but I've got a couple of big plastic containers, and sort of in the corner is a tumble dry sheet. So yeah, Joshy folk. Yeah, Nick, it's all the rage. It's put babies in bags with white powder. Look, I don't think you can even see the white powder. There it is. Way. Had to keep the kids quiet. But yeah, let's just see if the smell was absolutely unbelievably overpowering. So if that works, that'll be a good one. We shall see. We shall see. Pete Logs, I'll get taken down. Yeah, may well do. It's a doll. It's a plastic doll, YouTube. Don't ban me. Such a troubled image. Yeah, those dolls are scary. Do not make that the thumbnail for this video. No, it's me in the mirror. Are they reborn dolls? I've totally forgotten what they are, Leanne. This one is different to the other two. I'll see if I've got it on my messages. But yeah, a little bit of an experiment. I'm hoping to double my money on them. I should do, really, because that is cheap for what they sell at. And the clothes I'm hoping to sell separately as well. So what are they? The two up there are probably more scary because they're bigger, but the bag sort of, it's not as transparent as that one, so it's not as funny. Right. Let's have a look-see. I'm going well over time here. I hope you don't mind. Ozone generator is the only way to get rid of smells. That's a machine, isn't it, Dave? Ozone generator. Will you ship them in bag? Yeah, I'll just keep them like that. No, I am hoping to sell them through Insta. But really, I'm going to take a view of how they are after I've kind of dealt with it. All right, let's have a look. I've got a whole load of images. They're just like horrible images. Oh, I won't show you because it's got someone's name on it. Absolutely horrendous. But some people love them. Some people absolutely love these things. Ashton Drake are the other two. Oh, no, here we go. Beringa. The small one is a Beringa. The other two are Ashton Drake. Beringa. So there you go. Hello, MD Picker. Morning, y'all. How you doing, MD? Good to see you. Unfortunately, I was thinking of just going because I've been on here for like an hour and 20 minutes. Does anybody actually want me to stay? I've got nothing else to list. I mean, do rewind and watch it. My plan for the rest of the day is pack the skateboard, pack the guitar pedally thing. I've got to go and pick the boys up later on. Got to go and do that. Get this stuff photographed and listed. So get around about 100, 150 pounds on there. Yeah, that is the plan. I've sold, yeah, Gary, you're right there. So you kind of have to be quite sensitive about these sort of things, I think. Dave, ozone generate machine. Put them in your car with it for a few hours. Don't do it in the house. It will kill all the plants. It's poisonous to human or dogs. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't think I will do that. I'm going to see how the bicarb goes, but I'll definitely check out how much an ozone generator machine is. When you post the dolls, don't box them. Just wrap them in black cling film wrap and slap a label on. Why wouldn't you box them? I don't know whether you're joking. I can't get my head around that. I would box them. I think I'd bubble wrap them and box them. Right, time for me to go and have a cup of tea. Hope you all have a brilliant week, everyone. Got more boot fairs, one on Wednesday, Crystal Palace, and then bank holiday, so it's full on with the boot fairs again. Oh, for morbid effect, I'd just stick a label on the forehead. I mean, I'm sure that'll be fine. It'll get there. You can buy them secondhand for about 40 quid. Yeah, you're right. Because of sort of, I'm selling mine, the 2 and the little one, and I want 80 for them, basically. So I want to double my money on that. We'll see how we go with that. I think that's a good price. Like I say, it does depend on how I feel they are, because I don't want to sell them if they stink. Sort of like if it smells, it's not going to sell. That's what I say. Always a good thing to know. Right. See you later, everyone. Do click the thumbs up. Do sub if you're not subbed. I'm so close to a certain number of subs. I don't know what it is. I'm so close to 2,500 subs. Or am I past it? I don't know. I'm so close to 1 million subs. Let's have a look. What am I close to? 2006 for 60, 40 subs. 64, 12 to 40, 60 subs. Yes, have a brilliant Monday, and I'll catch you later. Take